Hi folks, welcome to Let's Go Car Cruising. My name's Mark and I'm a certified car nut. Down here in Foxboro, Massachusetts at Gillette Stadium in front of the Bass Pro Shops for their cruise night. And it's usually kind of sort of every other Thursday, but I'll put a link in the description box to their website. You can check on dates because they have conflicts sometimes with concerts or events or Patriots preseason games. So check on the website or their Facebook page. Mass Cruisers run the show. We're going to get to it tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. Smash the like for the page and subscribe if you like the page. That'll help the channel grow and get me out there. Let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing. Thanks again for watching. We're going to put up a quick slideshow of the cars we feature tonight, and we're going to go out and talk to some people and learn some stories about some cars, because everybody enjoys car stories. Let's go car cruising. We'll start off with a bird's eye view of the field here, folks. And this place will be jammed tonight. It's pretty full already. What you can see here is the first half. And then just over the hill past the military trucks, there's another lot just as big. And in the past, I've been here on nights when I haven't been able to see all the cars before they got dark. So it's going to be a good night. Hang on, enjoy. All right, folks, get ready. Here's a quick preview of the cars I'm going to feature tonight. And get ready because it's an awesome group, great people, great stories, and lots of memories. All right, folks, we're here with Larry, and I heard this El Camino come in, and it sounds awful mean, Larry, and why don't you tell us about it?
Okay, so it's a 1973 El Camino.
Okay.
The car was the brainchild of Robert Bell out of Holliston, Mass.
Okay.
He did all the fabrication, every bit of the car was built pretty much by Bob.
Okay.
He's been my hero, my mentor. You know, I met him when I was probably 12 years old.
Okay.
And so owning this car is kind of a lifelong dream of mine, to actually own a car that Bob built.
Ah, I see, okay. All right, folks, we're here with my friend Joe, and haven't seen Joe in a little while, but he's going to tell us about his Nash Healey.
1953 Nash Healey.
53 Nash Healey.
I've owned it for 40 years.
And I remember seeing it in your garage in
when it was
the process
naked.
of restoration, right, yeah.
Didn't have a speck of paint on it when we did it.
Right. So how'd you find it?
I bought this at an auction in Atlantic City by accident.
Oops.
Because the guy that had it, I sat behind him, and I heard him talking to his buddy, and they said, we have a $10,000 reserve on the Nash Healey. This is 40 years ago.
Right.
We have a $10,000 reserve, and we're not going to sell it for less. So I figured, well, it's early. I'm going to go up, have some fun, so I'm going to bid on it, even though I'm never going to get it. So my final bid was $4,950. The gavel came down, and I said, oh shit, I'm screwed now. Only because my wife was going to kill me because I wasn't supposed to buy a car.
Right, right.
So the thing that saved me with the car was when I went over to pay for it, my wife showed up at the same time. There was some guy walking around, said to me, if you leave the car here, I'll give you $1,000 more than you paid for it.
Oh.
Cash.
Okay.
So I said, well, no, I think it's a good investment. I think I'll keep it.
Yeah.
So I've had the car ever since, and
restored it nicely, and
yeah,
it's been to Hershey and judged and all that sort of happy stuff down there.
Done the whole thing. We just had it last week at the British Days in Rhode Island.
Okay.
At you get older, you forget. And Bristol, excuse me.
Ah.
But we've gotten a couple of best of shows with it, which I was surprised at. I can see every flaw in it from 50 feet, but
well, we all do that with our own cars.
Some reason people love it.
Well, you're the only one here with one, so...
Probably the only one. There's a couple others in the state, but not too many.
Right, yeah.
They only made 55 or 56 of the 53 coupes.
Okay.
So it's probably the rarest Nash Healey out there.
Okay. Cool.
But it's fun driving.
There you go.
It's exciting to drive because with the bias tires, you got to pay attention.
You have to pay. Yes,
You got to pay attention.
It kind of goes.
Kind of
where
goes
where the cracks in the road lead it.
where it wants to go.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
Cool.
not necessarily where you want to go, but where it wants to go.
Well, thanks for taking the time, Joe. Good to see you again, and hope everything else is well. And we'll catch you on the road.
Same here with me, and let's not make it so long.
All right. 67 Firebird. We got a Pontiac. Looks like a Bonneville. 99 Tri-Power. Cool car. A Chevrolet Impala. Prius. I'm not too sure, but nice shape, nice cruiser car. All right, folks, we're here with Paul, and Paul's going to tell us about this really sharp-looking 67 Corvette. And I missed it. I got to apologize, Paul. I called it a 65 because I didn't see the hood emblem without even looking at the gills, which tell me it's a 67. So, shame on me. I should know better by now.
Oh well.
Sharp car. You've had it. How long have you had it?
34 years.
Wow.
34 years. It's all original, unrestored, unmolested. It's all matching numbers. Nothing's been done to it. It's all original paint, interior, everything. Nothing's pretty much a 90-something% original car.
Wow. That's rare for a 67 Corvette because a lot of them were driven hard back in the day. And
53,000 original miles. It had 45,000 when I bought it in 1990.
Sure. So you drive it a little bit.
A little bit, not a whole lot.
But they need to get out and
exercise
and people enjoy seeing them. And the fact that it's all original, unrestored, makes it even more significant for me. Wow, man, they're only original once, I guess,
That's right. That's why I'm trying to keep it that way.
Good. Well, that's awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time to say hello, and
no problem.
Enjoy the car.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got a little 32 coupe here, 5-window coupe, little deuce coupe, and a couple different iterations of 57 Chevrolets here, folks. A little bit of hot rod, and a little bit of gasser up in the air with a solid axle in the front. That's the way they used to race them. Giddy up, go. Had to stop and take a look at this one, folks. Original paint. The patina look. It's a 4-door Phaeton, which means it doesn't have roll-up windows. Those little grommets are for where the side curtains slip in, the supports for the side curtains, and then they snap to the top. You've got the spare on the rear and an old bass fiddle to go with it. Pretty cool ride. And right by the Phaeton is this super deluxe Woody. I guess it's mid-40s. Pretty cool car. That you used to go to the beach with. And I guess they called them beach wagons. Woodies, beach wagons, all that. You have to check it out. Didn't see the owner of this one, folks, but it's a Pinto Gasser. Oh my God. Absolutely hold on. This thing is going to want to go. And you got to keep it pointed straight. Take a look at the inside. It's got a cage in it. Competition type shifter. Comfy seats. Wow. Yikes. All right, folks, we're here with John, and he's going to tell us about his 32 Ford Coupe. They call it the Little Deuce Coupe, right?
Well, this is a 30 Ford Coupe.
Oh, okay.
And
but it's got a 32 grill, so the 32 grill shell kind of threw me off.
Correct. So it's a 30 body on a 32 chassis or 32 rails, which is why this the 32 shell up front.
Okay.
And obviously it has the flathead motor.
Yep.
And that's a 1950 flathead motor. Obviously 4-wheel drum. It's got a 48 banjo rear end.
Okay.
With 373 gears.
Okay.
So it goes
so
pretty
it's
good.
period correct hot rod.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's definitely.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a 50s period correct hot rod. It's got a Tremec 5-speed, so it's
drivable
and polite.
Yep. I like that word, polite.
You know, yeah, well,
as long as the exhaust cutouts are plugged up, right?
Well, yep. Keep the exhaust cutouts plugged, the lake pipes, and it's got glass packs Otherwise, it's pretty straight out.
Yep.
And it's a great car, very, very reliable. 4-barrel carburetor, nothing fancy there.
Yep. How long have you had it?
I've had it for a couple of years.
Okay. And how'd you find it?
So I'm not a hot rodder.
Okay.
And I have a small classic car collection of stock cars.
Right,
not,
right,
not,
yeah.
Not stock race cars.
Right, but
stock cars.
yes.
And we were at a show one time, and my wife and I walked by, and we don't even look at hot rods. And this car, we looked at, and we were like, "Oh my God! If we were to ever own a hot rod,
Yep.
it wouldn't be one like this. It would have to be this one."
Yeah.
And then a couple of years later, I ran into the guy, and he put a for sale sign on it, and so we negotiated a price, and now I'm the owner. The other guy did all this work.
Okay.
He's an artisan. Everything's perfect.
It is.
I haven't had to
really
do anything
sharp.
to it.
That's the best kind of car.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they always need something at some point.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And if it does, it does. I'll take care of it. But to get it, I didn't have to do much to get it to look like this.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate you telling the story
Sure.
and talking about the car, and continued good luck and enjoy cruising the heck out of it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
We got a little Plymouth Barracuda and a Ford Ranchero and a red Ferrari. You get all types here, folks. Get yourself down here, find out when the show is before you try to come down, and don't miss this one. All right, folks, we're here with Mike, and this little Dodge pickup truck really kind of caught my eye, Mike. Why don't you tell me about it?
Glad you like it. It's a 67 Dodge D100 short bed, 2-wheel drive. I bought from out of Florida.
Okay, a long time ago, or?
8 or 10 years ago, yeah.
Okay,
And had it shipped up here, and then I also purchased a wrecked SRT-10 Ram pickup.
okay.
And I took the drivetrain from the Ram and put it into the D100.
Oh, frame and all, or?
No. Engine, trans, rear end,
Okay.
wheels, brakes, anything I could use, I used.
Wow. So it'll sneak up on people, kind of.
A little bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So you've spent I'm stuttering. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
How long did it take you to build it?
About 5-year build.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of work went into the chassis to reinforce it, to be able to, because
Yeah.
it's a stock 67 chassis, so be able to handle
A little bit more
600
power.
horse.
Yeah.
You know, it took a little bit of work. The independent front suspension, C-notch in the rear, 4-link in the back.
Okay.
It's got the Dana 60 out of the truck, which has been narrowed 6 inches,
Oh, okay.
so to be able to get it to fit in here. So,
Right.
yeah, it was a lot of work. But
And custom interior with
custom interior.
with racing belts to hold you in
Yeah,
it.
kind of race-inspired
Sure.
interior, you know.
Well, that's really cool.
And,
you see the Chevrolets and you see the Fords, but you don't see a lot of Dodges like
Exactly.
this. So that's
There's a
really
good reason
cool.
for that, too. Twice as hard to build,
Okay.
twice as expensive,
And hard to find.
hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Enjoy
not a
the
problem.
truck and enjoy the night because it's an awesome night.
Yeah, it is. You
Thanks
too.
again.
All right. Take care.
I really like this Dodge convertible. Let's check it out. Dodge Phoenix. These are the parking spots you got to get here early for. Because they sit up with chairs and watch everybody drive in. How cool is that? So we've got the Massachusetts Military Vehicle Collectors Club. And there is a club for everything. And man, it's a commitment to keep one of these bad boys because they don't fit in a normal garage. These might. But we got a Jeep and Hummer, Chevy pickup truck, and a little bit of everything else. Different vintages. This might say Willis on it, but it's military. Yeah. More bigger and bigger stuff. Cool. And another Hummer. So they're well represented. They come down, they park together, and people get to see their stuff, so it's pretty cool. Really kind of like this one. Custom creamsicle truck. Late 40s, 50-ish Ford pickup truck. Isn't that cool? Some more of the cars parked in the row. Everybody sitting behind them, watching everything come in. Seeing them live in action. What a way. I'm wishing I could find the owner of this one. But cool little car. Basic interior. Small block Ford with the headers that takes it down in the front here. Must be no room in the back. Pretty cool. Nice little car. I get a little bit of the nose here. Tilt nose. Really neat. I don't know really what to say about this one, folks. There's a lot of work in it. Really cool truck. It's up there, and looks like it's got power down steps, because even at 6'4", I'd probably need a ladder to get in the thing. It is enormous. Here's a view. Front suspension, the chassis all the way down. All clean and detailed. It's really cool. There you go, folks. Toyota 4Runner 2-door. This is from my friend Joe, because Joe had a 2-door 4Runner back in the day. Tell me all about the crazy stuff you can do to them and all the fun you can have. So there you go, Joan. Go to the beach. Gotta give Herbie the love bug a little bit of love. Interior done nicely. That's cool. Fun little car. A 1933 plate on a Dodge Coupe. Stylish. Wood grain dash. Wood grain on the door panels. Nice brown leather seats. What a pretty car. Style. They all had style back in the day. Next to it, 2-door Hudson. Where do you see one of those? Right here at the Bass Pro Shop. There's the big boy, Super Duty 455. Bright red. Nicely restored. I got an idea whose car this might be, because a couple of years ago he told me he was looking for one. But I don't know, so I'm not even going to guess. Pretty white interior. Got the red dash. Nice car. Rare Super Duty Trans Am. They snuck this one by the government. 74. Really cool. More cars and more cars and more cars. 69, 427, 435 horsepower. Corvette convertible. Really sharp. 70 Chevelle SS 396. And 63 Galaxy. Yeah, that means don't mess. 427 car. Wow. With an itty bitty shifter. Full speed car. Really nice. And next to that, 66, I think, Impala SS. Got a 4-speed in it. And big block 427, 425 horse lump Under the hood. There you go. That's a cool car. All right, folks, we're here with John, and I noticed from afar this really sharp, straight, shiny, clean, black pickup truck, and I just had to come over and talk to you about it.
It's a 1949
Okay.
half-ton Chevy 3100 series.
5-window, which is the nicer of the cabs.
It's an original cab.
Okay.
The doors, the hood came off at 53. Everything else is aftermarket steel,
Okay.
and it's finished underneath just as much as what you see up top.
Okay. Stock chassis or a different one? Or?
It's actually a 49 chassis, but
Okay.
we boxed and channeled it.
Okay.
And it's got a Mustang 2 independent front suspension.
So it drives down the road really nice.
Handles perfectly. It's got 383 stroker in it.
Okay.
It's got air, so keeps everybody cool.
Gotta love that, because we need that in New England every once in a while. I got you. Down south they have to, but New England, yeah, it helps every once in a while.
Absolutely.
So how long have you had it?
We started building it in 2002.
Okay.
So good friends of ours, DMC Racing over in Halifax, Mass, did the fabrication work.
Okay.
Peter Newell in Waltham did the original paint. Paul Kearns out of RPM Motorsports in Hanson, Mass now
Okay.
does all my work.
Yep.
So he's kept the truck just as fresh as it is.
Yeah, the paint doesn't look like it's been driven a whole lot.
And then everything is tricked out a little bit.
Ah, okay.
So if you would, kids, I'm gonna sneak by you.
Oh, okay.
And so you got your suicide doors.
Suicide doors. Wow.
The interior is you've got ultra leather, ultra suede, and you got ostrich.
Oh,
It's so soft.
that's awesome.
But it's also automatic.
Okay, so it's easy to,
Anybody
it's
can-
well behaved.
Anybody can drive.
Anybody can drive. Cool. Awesome truck.
Take a peek at the bed.
Take a peek at the bed. What kind of wood is that?
That's
Is it-
curly maple in the bed.
Okay.
And we got the wood from Downs and Reeder, which is down in Stoughton, Mass. Good friend of mine, Dave Bloss. We had it all planed, and it's got 13 coats of marine varnish on all four sides.
Wow.
So
it'll last
it'll
for
last,
a good long time.
It'll last forever. There's no handles. There's nothing other than the shape of the truck is what you see.
And it's just so clean. It's so simple and so clean.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Awesome.
I even had to put, so we have a suicide tailgate.
Okay, got the little handle going on there.
And then
Because why would you want to mess up the back of the tailgate with a handle?
you've got your suicide gas cap.
Now that's neat. I gotta admit, I've never seen one of those like that. That's a pretty cool idea.
But let's do, and if you'd like to get it from this side. So tilt steering.
Yep. Awesome. Just a great driving truck.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you
Well,
taking
thank
the
you
time.
for stopping.
Yeah, nice chatting and continued good health and great enjoyment with the truck.
I appreciate
Because
that.
that's what they're about.
You have a
got
great-
the family out.
Oh
and,
yeah, kids, my grandkids.
That's
and, yeah,
and they'll remember it.
absolutely, sir.
They'll remember it. So
It's a
that's
pleasure.
good. Thank you, sir. Thank you again.
Bless you.
All right, folks, we're here with Mac, and I just could not walk by this without drooling on it, almost, Mac. So tell me what's going on. We got a two-door Blazer. That's what it began life as.
79 K5 Blazer on air ride,
Okay.
turbo LS, 4L80, 12-bolt rear end, a lot of good parts in it.
Yep. And you built it.
Mounted, yep, crazy detail, me and my buddies.
There you
The
go.
interior, he did everything else in between with me, and
And we'll talk about this truck next.
yep, and then, my fiance did all the paint work on it.
That's
A
awesome.
mix of both of us doing the paint.
Girls like cars too.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
I've got a rare one. Yeah.
I don't have a choice when we drag it.
Yeah. Everything's custom. All the bead rolling was done by us. Everything, engine, wiring, design, colors, powder coating, wheels.
So it must go pretty
100%.
well
It does go pretty good, yeah.
It's got a little bit of horsepower.
Yeah, it makes like 450, 430 to 450 at the rear wheels. And that's on low boost. Yeah.
It made 478.
Yeah, that's low boost.
Wow.
Still a little more left on the table.
So I see all the shows. So you're a show participant.
Yep, we do a lot of shows. Mini Truck Nationals, One Day Slam, Carlisle Truck Nationals. That's an awesome show. I won an award there.
Awesome.
I forgot what the award was. I
Well,
also
cool.
won an award at Lake George with it, top 50. So I get special parking this year.
There you go. That's the best part, right?
I forgot about that award it's going to take in August at Laconia.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
been the people's choice. It's cool.
thanks for taking the time to talk about it. I appreciate it, and cruise the heck out of it.
Yeah. Oh, we drive it. That's for sure.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
All right. Now Forrest is going to tell us about this Chevy or GMC.
It's a Chevy. It's a 2009 Chevy 3500 dually. We do a lot of towing with this one. We
Okay.
pull this one and another two-door Tahoe around with us, mostly at every show that we can make it to.
Okay.
It's a gas job, 6-liter LS. Put a Whipple supercharger on it just to kind of help out with the towing.
Okay. Yeah. That. I guess that kind of helps, right?
Yep. It was dyno tuned. It made just over 500 to the wheels. I could do more if I wanted to, but with what I'm doing with it, there's no need to really push the envelope
Yeah.
too
Go
much
crazy.
on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got the two-door Tahoe, my other truck that I have that we pull. That's
Okay.
more on the radical side. So.
And this is yeah. I gotta watch. You gotta watch when you walk by it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to clip one of those spikes. They definitely hurt you. I got one earlier.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, very clean. We ended up painting the dash in it. We went through a bunch of stuff. A local tattoo artist did all the work on it, Ariel Robinson. Candy Machine Tattoo out of Bellingham, Mass.
Okay.
She had the brain behind all this. She actually made our logo for us for our little Club 2 street graffiti.
Awesome.
There's an LED sign on the back that's more the design. You can kind of see the Rat Finky style design
Okay.
that we go with. Yeah,
Cool.
a lot of fun.
Well, thanks for taking the time.
Hey, not a
I
problem.
appreciate it. Nice to meet you. And,
Nice to meet you.
Enjoy the truck, man. Enjoy the night because it's an awesome night.
Absolutely.
We've got a short season here in New England.
That's
We got to
it.
enjoy it. There's a show tonight. It's not raining. I'm out the door. See you, honey.
Sun's out. I'm out. Let's
yeah,
go.
there you go.
Awesome.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
So I had to come take a look at this, folks. Big bad Peterbilt tractor. Shined up, customed up, chromed up, big stacks. You just never know what you're going to see at a car show. Can you believe that? Bring it out, folks. Get yourself a car, a truck, something kind of cool, and come out and have a fun time with it. The McLaren over there. That's really cool. I'll just show you the plate on this one, folks. And yes, it does have a Hemi in it. Don't know enough about it to know if it's an actual as-built Hemi Cuda, but it's cool nonetheless. And once you put that motor in it, the car doesn't know the difference if it's original or not. It doesn't matter. It still goes really nice. All kinds of cars here, folks. Get out and enjoy yourself. The car community is very welcoming, it's very friendly, and it's a great time to make memories with your family and friends. And this is really custom. Pardon the shadows. All right, folks, that's a wrap for me tonight. Just got the low battery signal on my phone. And I thought I had a full charge, so I must have seen a lot of stuff tonight because my eyes hurt, and it's been a great show. So get yourself down here to Foxboro, to the Bass Pro Shops, Mass Cruisers. Whoops, gonna go the other way here. And enjoy the show. Thanks again for watching. Smash the thumbs up for the like button. Hit the subscribe button, and remember, subscribe does not mean it's a paid subscription. It just tells YouTube that you like what I'm doing and helps the channel grow. So I'm gonna get out there and see some more cars, talk to some more people, and it's all about the stories, man. stories and more stories. And we heard some really cool ones tonight, and having a ball. So again, I'm humbled by all the positive support and the well wishes and the hi how are yous from people I've never met that have seen the videos. So thank you very much. Have a great night, and let's go car cruising.